YouTube, what's going on guys? Welcome back with a brand new video with your boy, EndSpawnShadow. And yes, you read this title correctly and saw this thumbnail. I'm making a little tier list with the Overwatch character. If you didn't know about me and Overwatch, I've been, I guess you could say, a fan of this game since around it came out. I've been around here for a long time, Overwatch, during its ups and downs. Mostly it's down right at the moment. But either way, I decided to give you guys some ranking because I actually did a video like this years and years ago. And now we're here with Venture being the recent newest hero. And soon enough, we'll get the new character, Space Ranger. So if you guys are excited for this video, as always, just hit the like button, subscribe brand new, hit that little bell, share this with a friend who still likes this game somehow. And who also likes some tier makers. Alright, we have the tiers right here from Funny AF, Good Plan B, Decent, Could Have Been Worse, Switch Off, and then Trash. That's basically the whole thing I have for them. We have all the characters here up to Venture, so you know your boy is excited. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into it with Bastion we have here. I'm gonna go with Decent. Now hear me out, before you start flaming me in chat, whenever there is like a big shield in the way or something that is like a Pharah Mercy, even Echo Mercy, I rather just go Bastion and just maul them down with, as I said, my turrets or even my ultimate if I get lucky for the rest of the team. Overall, I feel Bastion, for me at least, is a decent, and if you guys disagree, that's a you problem. Let's continue. Alright, Cassidy, also known as... No, can't really say that name. That's his real name though, but that's a whole nother story for another time. If you know, you know. I'm gonna say Good Plan B. I'm not much of a Cassidy main, but if you're really good with your aim and can actually be a big threat against, like, as I said before, Pharah, Mercy, Echo, or any other flying character, well, beside D.Va, of course, and I'll probably say that Cassidy is a good Plan B, and with High Noon now being a bit more deadlier because the longer you charge up your High Noon, like, the longer you stand with your High Noon, the faster you move. So in my opinion, I feel like Cassidy is a good Plan B. No, maybe in the next video I will rank Ultimates. Alright, D.Va. I'm gonna do Funny AF. I feel like D.Va is a really good movement character, and her ultimate is just absolutely dangerous. I think it does like over 1,000 damage no matter what. I think. I don't recall. And with now tank buffs happening, she is a big threat, and I either love it or hate it, or both together. It is what it is, but overall I feel like D.Va is like one of my top 5, if not top 3 favorite tanks. I'd probably say top 5. Genji. I'm gonna say could have been worse. Like, Genji during beginning of Overwatch was pretty straight up dangerous. Even now I still see pretty good Genji players out there. But if it's like between Genji or like even Hanzo, I would say both could have been worse at the same time. When it comes to like the new changes for, what was it, the projectile and damage the headshots. Hanzo can't really one-shot people on head anymore unless it's Pharah. If you know the recent patch notes, you know why. So I'd probably say for Genji and Hanzo, could have been worse for both. I do really like Hanzo more than Genji, that's just me of course. But I'm gonna say both of them could have been worse. Now, Junkrat. Funny AF. Well, of course, the fat guy likes you spam chunks and then ruin people's day with a Riptire. Wow, wow, wow. Dude, I've been playing... Here's just a little fun fact. Of course, I came from Team Fortress before I got over to Overwatch. I was playing a lot of Demo Man in Team Fortress, aka another Junkrat version. You spamming and holding choke points with explosives. And I'm all for an explosive character. And then when I found Junkrat, I knew for day one he was going to be one of my favorite characters and even potential main. So Junkrat is definitely in the Funny AF tier. Now, we're going to Lucio right here. One of the first supports. I'm gonna say pretty decent. Of course, his healing is not really that great. His ultimate is pretty good for defensive and offensive. And overall, though, I do really like Lucio when he's like going all around when it's booping people. But more lately, I'm very getting tired of Lucio just pushing in by himself, either dying 99% of the time or actually good but still dies, but still end up dying and then complain about us doing nothing. So I think I'm just gonna put it, actually, for me, Lucio is decent, But overall, for the last couple of like weeks to months, I'm just gonna say switch off Lucio, dude. You switch him off. All right, now we have May. I was gonna say decent. I've been playing May for a lot of time as well. Well, of course I play Junkrat. I've been playing May a lot from Overwatch 1 to Overwatch 2. She is very tanky and have a lot of ability to survive, and is really annoying to kill. Overall, I mostly play May if we need to hold like a choke point or something like in the last second. That's what I usually play her as. But when it comes to like offensive or defense right off the bat, it's not really for me, but I'm gonna say she's pretty decent. Mercy, I'm gonna say could have been worse. Yeah, I'm gonna say Mercy could have been worse. No, actually, let me see here. I'm just gonna say Mercy is trash. People can say whatever they want about Mercy and her relationship with other characters, her ultimate, her versatility. I just hate that she flies away like 99% of the time, or even when I need support, like I'm at 5 HP or something like that, and she rather sticks with a Pharah, Echo, or even the tanks, and then lets me just explode. Even if I'm playing tank, I just get healed by like my Ana or Brig. I don't know why I mentioned those two, I just said randomly. So Mercy, I'm just gonna say trash. Pharah, trash. I play Junkrat, even like a character that doesn't have any like, you know, projectiles like Soldier, Sojourn, Ilari even, Tenyara, you know, any of those characters can actually be a threat to Pharah in general. I play like a Junkrat. Pharah's never been fun for me, and I never liked her, and her whole changes are just annoying. But I am actually glad she got lowered HP, so I'm able to do the one-shot combination on her. Reaper, I'm just gonna say good plan B. Now, with the whole tank changes, I feel like Reaper is not really that good against the tanks, but he can still put some massive pressure against the squishes, so I'm gonna say Reaper's a good plan. Reinhardt, funny AF. Like, who hates Reinhardt, dude? Literally, the best tank in the entire game. If Tracer wasn't the face of Overwatch, I swear it would be Rein. I swear to God. That's what I'm saying, dude. Rein is the best tank for a reason. Roadhog, I'm gonna say funny as well. Now, you probably say, oh, you probably missed one-shot combination. I do, but at the same time, not really. I think it's mostly funny to just hook people off the map or send them out of the map with my whole hog. And sometimes maybe I missed the one-shot combination. Overall, he's basically built like me, fat, and has a mask with a big hook and then some healing. That's mostly it. Soldier, good plan B. Not the best when it comes to aim, of course. I'm still learning. I'm quite decent on aim, I would say. Mostly because I play like Ash the most. But I see Soldier is a good plan B if I have to take out a Pharah and I'm missing all my shots. So, take that as a win. Now, Symmetra. Symmetra, I'm gonna put a decent. These three here for decent are mostly if I can go like offensive as Bastion, if needed. But like Symmetra as May, I mostly just do these two if I have to go full on defense. Or like shut down a Genji one trick, or even somehow in some way catching their whole team off guard with my sentries. Torb is going to be decent as well. This is just a whole... Let's just do this. Decent and then support. I don't know why that won't really stick together. Either way. Also, if I play either of these four characters, I'll be right up to my team, helping my tank out, helping my DPS, helping my supports. I'm also just be there as like, you know, a secondary person who will help you out if you're in danger. At least that's what I would do if I play as Torb, Symmetra, May, or even Bastion. Tracer, I'm gonna say could have been worse. I can play Tracer, like I'm quite decent, but not the best. Also, I'm definitely one of those 999% of players who can't, for the love of him, hit a pulse bomb. That's how bad I am. Widowmaker, trash. I hated Widowmaker since Overwatch 1. I hate her now, and even with people arguing about 66 now daily, still today, I absolutely hate her. The whole damage thing is being able to one-shot almost every DPS character, and just overall, get out. Just go into the trash can and never come back. Winston, fun AF. What do you want me to say? It's Winston, dude. Amazing lore. I love the character. The voice actor is also really good. And Winston in general is just a thumbs up because Winston. Zarya, I'm gonna have a good plan B. If they are really annoying, like going D.Va themselves, or even Orisa, I go Zarya. Or if there's a Zarya and I go Zarya, there'll be a whole 1v1 scenario. It is really interesting. She is really hard to kill, but overall, she's a good plan B. Zenyatta, I'm just gonna put him as decent support. As I said, if I'm playing Zenyatta, I'm just gonna heal everybody I can and just discord their tank or even an annoying DPS. And sometimes I might just be able to get some kills here and there. Maybe. Anna, I'm just gonna say as could have been worse. Sleep Dart and Anti in general is really, really annoying for me as playing tank recently a lot. So it could have been worse, to be honest. I don't like Anna at all. Sombra is a good plan B if there are going some really annoying characters, or if the supports are not really paying attention. I'll be able to sneak up and get the kill with damage over time and just hacking them at the same time. Also, EMP is really fun in my opinion. Orisa, I feel like Orisa could have been worse. She was a nightmare to fight against. Even if I'm running to, like, let's say, Doomfist, we're coming to that soon, I would just rather go Orisa and just shut down the Doomfist completely because I don't want you to punch me into the wall and then just run off. And just because of that, trash. I never liked Ball, Doomfist, or even Maga, because most of these two, and then third with Morga, can you survive everything I do, and then either just do like tens of thousands more damage than I do, or they just runs off. Like, it is so annoying me, and Morga in the most literally just, I like just put all three of them. Morga turns your brain off and you shoot and fire. Ball keeps rolling behind your team, slamming down, gaining shield, and then shoots you, and then just keeps running away. And then Doomfist, oh, for fuck's sake, Doomfist, takes out his big freaking Thanos glove, charges up, survives everything you do, and then just goes right in, punches you in there. You take damage from the punch, and to the wall, and then eventually it will probably just one or two tap you. It is annoying. All these three characters in general sucks, and I don't care what anyone else say. So Pharah is highly above those three in my opinion, but it is where it is. Moira. Either you get a good Moira that heals everybody up, or it's a DPS Moira. I'm gonna say switch off. Because most of these days are just DPS Moira. That's it. Brig, I'm gonna say couldn't be worse. It's not really that, like, you know, dangerously, like, when it comes to Brig. She is very tanky, but overall, if I had to choose, like, between all the support, I think I'd rather go, like, Bap, Lucio, Brig, or something like that. I guess it just depends. Or even Kiriko itself. Ash, I'm gonna have a good plan B. No, actually, funny AF. I love Bob. Dynamite is also fun, and then be able to just shoot yourself backwards or push an enemy forward away from you. I feel like Ash always been one of my favorite DPS characters. Baptist, I think I'm pretty sure for me, when it comes to Baptist, I'd rather, like, heal the teammate. I know Baptist with his healing and damage is overpowered at the moment and strong. Overall, I'm gonna say decent support, decent or support teammates. So if I'm playing as Baptist, I'd rather just sit behind and just heal everybody and maybe get some damage in, like Zenyatta. Sigma, funny AF. I love Sigma. His ultimate is fun. His whole kinetic grab, and I think just the rock and the shield. Overall, Sigma, fun character. Echo could have been worse. It's not that bad, but I feel like Pharah is more of a threat than Echo. That's just my opinion. Sojourn, I'm just gonna say a good plan B. I remember when OverWatch2 came out and was hyped about Jungle Queen and Sojourn and all that. I feel like I rather had a good more time on Sojourn and OverWatch2 than any other character before Jungle Queen. So I'm just gonna say Sojourn. Jungle Queen is funny AF, having a good time playing as her in OverWatch2. And with her recent changes and being an absolute threat, I was going to say she is on my top list of favorite tanks. Kiriko, switch off. I am tired of her kunais or slash daggers. I think it's kunais. Tired of her teleporting away and just susuing everything she gets the chance for. You stop freaking susuing. A fly would land on Kiriko and she would just susu it off and the whole fly would just evaporate. Ramatra, funny AF. I feel like his character is really fun. His lore and backstory and just gameplay in general is fun. Mostly now because of the tag changes, he is almost unkillable. But if you get the right characters for him, I'm gonna say he is pretty fun to play as. Let's see here. Lifeweaver. I was gonna say decent. Because his healing is alright, but his 3 is it overall though it is really annoying. I feel like I have more fun playing as like Light Fever, Bap, and Zenyatta more than any other supports. Ilari, I feel like could have been worse. Her ultimate is really dangerous, and her healing pylon is so also annoying to kill. But overall, I'm pretty sure she could have been worse. Like, could have been worse to go against an Ilari. If you know what you're doing, you should be able to kill her. And then Venture switch off. I kid you not. Venture gets shield from over the ground, under the ground, using the drill, not using the drill. They get the shield from everywhere. Again, I apologize if I pronounce them wrong. I know it's they, them, I think it is. So I apologize if I made anyone very mad or offended. I try my best over here. But overall, I do like the concept of Venture, but my god, they survive too much and can just go in, shoot you twice, and then just leave, you know? I think I'm done complaining now. This is the list. You can disagree or you can agree with me. Overall, I will see you guys in the next video. Have an amazing rest of your Thursday. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.